Come on.
Turn to your friend, buddy.
Hey! Hey! Grab her. Grab him. You grab him.
Hey. No.
Tell him sit.
Sit.
Now that I see him, man, I want to get him with dogs today.
Yeah.
Like I want him to make friends with dogs because he's young enough and he's small enough and he's good enough.
Yeah.
That like I don't think he's gonna like really hurt a dog. We got to go slow and be careful, but
Yeah, definitely.
But he's just like a young freaking little crazy
And
dude.
And his aggression's only with male dogs.
Oh yeah, bigger male dogs.
Only bigger male dogs. That is it. If he meets a small male dog, he loves them. Any female dog, he wants to be friends with immediately. It's the male dogs.
Okay, so how hard is it to get the muzzle back on?
It's not too difficult.
Okay, then let's take it off.
Okay.
Let him run.
Yeah.
Because he's good with people. This is Bubbles, a 15-year-old mixed breed dog. This is actually a pretty crazy session. I'm gonna make this into 2 videos. First half of the session is gonna be this video, and then I'll post the second half tomorrow. But it's pretty wild because Bubbles is a unique dog. He offers some unique challenges. And then also we kind of stumble upon something at the end of this video that I do a lot and helps dogs a lot, but it actually changes everything for Bubbles more than most dogs. It's kind of the key to everything, and you're gonna see that at the end of this video and then in the video tomorrow. But here's Bubbles' deal. Okay, Bubbles goes at other dogs. He has friends, but goes at some dogs. The owner's like, oh, he doesn't like big male dogs, which we're gonna actually kind of dispel in this video. And the big issue, and you're gonna hear this, because I'm gonna have the original audio basically for most of all this video and then the video tomorrow, because it's good stuff that I'm talking to him about. He did a lot of, not the owner, but a trainer did a lot of e-collar training with him. And if you've heard me say in the past that it can just kind of scramble their brain, and if you light them up when they look at other dogs, a Pavlovian response happens, then they end up not liking other dogs. Bubbles' behavior is one of the best examples of that. Okay, and you're gonna hear me talk about it a fair amount in these videos. Okay, Bubbles, 15-month-old, he's gonna meet a bunch of dogs. He's gonna go at a couple dogs. He's gonna make friends with a couple dogs. And that's the deal. Okay, so you walk him every day.
Every day.
Then how about running in a field?
Every day.
Okay. Do you drive him somewhere, you walk him somewhere, or what?
Yeah, there's a dog park near where I live and a field right next to it.
Okay, so do you go to the dog park?
I used to all the time. Then after like 3 or 4 incidents he had there where he just snapped at another dog, I stopped going.
Okay. So now it's a field.
Yeah.
Bubbles, we're leaving, dude.
Bubbles.
Come on.
Come on, bud.
Watch your step. I got it. Look, buddy, you gonna go smell the dogs? All right, so this is gonna allow him to just run and pee, and they usually poop.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're gonna go up. We're gonna go, do we even have a female?
Yeah.
We have one female.
And Gemma.
Oh, Kiki and Gemma. We're gonna go up, we're gonna go Kiki, a nice lab, in the side, and we're gonna see what he does.
Okay.
Then we might let her right out. I'll watch him, but I'm gonna basically take you to word, likes females, and maybe let her out. Yeah. Then we're gonna go Prince, a neutered big male.
I've seen Prince, oh yeah.
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 And we might go muzzle on, let Prince out. We'll just see how it goes. But
yeah,
we have a lot of big males, dude. We have like 5 big males.
Yeah.
Ridgeback, friggin' American Bulldog.
And that's what he needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll figure out, is he neutered?
Yes.
I wonder what's going on with him. Dominance?
That's why I brought him here. That's why I came to you.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. And a lot of the time, he's super cool with almost all dogs through a fence. Like I said, I take him to a field right next to a dog park because it's the one field I know there's not going to be many dogs. There are dogs there sometimes. Most of the dogs we see, just I guess it's chance they happen to be female dogs. And he's really cool with the big male ones through a fence. It's interesting. Sniffs, wags his tail. There was only one time he went from cool to just like, I want to kill that dog immediately.
Was he on leash? No.
No, he was he was dragging leash.
And he really went at the dog.
Through the fence, yeah.
I wonder, oh, through the fence.
Yeah.
Right. I wonder if, so it could be dominance. It could be fear.
Yeah, this is kind of the spot I'm in right now. I'm like, I don't know if it's dominance or fear or what really.
Yeah, and whatever it is though, like we got to be safe, obviously, but we got to get him with big, nice male dogs.
Yeah, and he used to be super cool with big, nice male dogs. Like once he got all his shots, I was taking him to the dog park like 4 times a week, you know, and there'd be huge male dogs that he would play with. And it was strange. The first time he ever attacked a dog, it was a dog his size. It was an Australian Shepherd puppy, a male, that was jumping all over him. He was just kind of standing still, and this dog kept jumping on top of him. The owner had no control of the dog, and like 3 minutes of that, he just snapped and was like, "Hey, I'm done."
Was that pre or post e-collar training?
Post e-collar training, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a problem because it can like wig them out, and then they just do that. Okay, Phoenix. I mean, Bubbles. We just had a Phoenix here. Bubbles, you go see your friends.
Come on, Bubbles.
You could go see your friends. You can be nice to them. Look.
Who is that, buddy?
Look it.
Who is that?
You could go see your friend or what?
Want to go say hi? Want to see your friend? Whining. Yep.
All right. Here's what let's do because it's going to take a minute.
Yeah.
Leash on, muzzle through the collar. I don't even care if the muzzle goes through the collar, by the way.
Okay.
Muzzle on.
Okay.
And we're going to just start letting dogs out, okay?
Okay. We're going to have him on leash?
No.
No.
Not with Kiki.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Go to your daddy. Come on. Come on. Go. You go see your friend? You better be nice. Come on.
Want to see your friend, buddy?
Hey! Hey! Grab her. Grab him. You grab him.
Hey. No.
Tell him sit. Okay, so we can kind of mark off like good with females. Like I'm not saying he's horrible.
That's the first time I've ever seen a female dog.
He's probably getting worse. I mean, he hasn't, you know, let him go. All right. Okay. All right. We got to go slower.
Yeah.
I don't really want Prince to come out and like whoop him.
Yeah, no.
I just don't think that, sometimes that's good for a dog.
Yeah.
You've seen it, right? I don't think that's the case with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey man, I don't love to tell people that like something they did was wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell, because it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But that, I think that e-collar training was really bad for him.
Yeah.
And I can't not say it.
No, of course.
Like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
He's like a young, like...
No, dude,
like,
I agree.
And he's like, to this nice female, he's just like, oh, what's up? Like, I think that e-collar training, like, wigged him out with dogs. I think they probably lit him up. When he looks at dogs, they created a Pavlovian response of negativity with dogs that is now going to be a little hard to get over.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
We just need to go slow, okay? Yeah. We just don't, you know, it's like you're paying for this session. It's like, hey, we need to figure out what's going on. Yeah, we do. We also got to go freaking slow. Yeah. That was not slow because I'm like, hey, good with females, but I still put the muzzle on, which was smart.
Yeah, definitely.
But we got to go slow and rehab him out of this. No pain is going to happen when you see that dog. We're not going to shock you.
Yeah.
We just got to go slow.
Definitely.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so let's go. Kiki back to the side, through there back to the side, and then we'll do Prince on the deck, and we'll go slow. Go Griffin also to the side. Kiki, Griffin to the side. So we're just going to start going dogs are around you.
Okay.
Bubbles. So he basically got all worked up. He went for a weird back of the neck thing. He was just super stimulated the whole time, just like all on edge.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's so weird because it's so different from dog to dog to dog, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's like half the dogs he loves and half of them he just hates.
When's the last new dog, male or female, he met that he loved?
Like
That he,
4 days ago.
but you're talking through a fence or together?
In a
Together.
field.
In a field. And he just ran and played and was happy.
Yeah.
Film them, please. You go see your friend? Let's go see your friends. You can be nice? You can be a nice boy? Griffin, chill. I'm gonna holler if he does anything because these dogs aren't doing anything to him.
Yeah.
He's a little skittish, like her foot made a noise and he twitched.
Yeah, so you think it's probably coming from like fear.
Yeah, or I can't say under socialization. If you didn't tell me he was around a bunch of dogs when he was young, I would say, like, look at him. He's like looking at this dog like, it's like, what is this thing?
Yeah.
Like, this is a dog. If you wouldn't have told me that I would have said, has not been around a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
And I don't think that takes. I think you can, like, look at this behavior. This is not a. This is like, oh, can I go up to them? You know. This is.
Say hi to your friend?
Yeah, you go say hi to them.
Go say hi to
They're
your
nice boys.
Go say hi to your friend.
They're
Go
nice
say hi to your friend.
boys. They're nice doggies.
Say hi to your friend, buddy.
I was just gonna snap. Hey! Grab him. Hey! Walk him away. Sit. Thomas, sit. Walk him away more so he's not looking at the dogs. This isn't a look at, try to get a sit with his back to the dogs. Oh, okay, yeah. And then, okay, this is kind of high level stuff. So relax, relax, don't let go of the good. And then when he looks at him, give him a correction. Tell him sit. Good job walking him farther away. Oh, now relax that collar. What you got to get in the habit of is relaxing. Yes. And he's not looking back at the dogs. Pull him back. No. He's not trying to leave you. He's doing everything right. Perfect. And you knew what I was going to say next, which is let him go and release him.
Break.
Yeah. Okay. Go be nice, be mean. We don't really care. Actually, we do care. But if he does it again, we're going to do it again. And we're going to do it. But that was really good. The grab was good. He was such in a panic that he's just like, and he wouldn't have bit you, but
it's not easy to snap him out of it.
It's not. Yeah. But that was perfect. And I can tell you'd seen my videos actually, because the one thing you did wrong is when you brought him away, you were tight.
Yeah.
You got to loosen that. And then he goes, oh, but I want to go see the dogs. And you go pop, loosen it again. And then he was perfect. Then you let him go.
Yeah.
Look they left you, dude, because you were not nice to them. Come on. Kiki, come say hi.
You can see as soon as I approach that, it just goes straight up.
Dude. I mean, e-collar, there's something that happened. I think that there's some fear in here, and I also think that there's some dominance in here. Mm-hmm. I think it's all three.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go Prince on the deck. You can be nice to your friend, Princey. He's a nice boy. You don't worry about it. Look. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. He knows he's a male. Probably knows he's unneutered at this point from smelling all this.
Yeah.
A lot of eye contact. Yeah, he's a nice boy. Yeah, and like you said, he's pretty good through fences. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's a lot of peeing. Sorry, dude. Okay, let's go. How much time? You have like 2 minutes?
It's 10, but
You got 5 minutes?
yeah, I can take that.
Okay, let's get a leash and go. You have camera, Carly has Prince on the other end of the leash. Prince.
Prince up.
No. Oh my God. Okay, come on. Push that thing in. Yeah. There you go. Grab a leash. Come on back. Okay. No, we're gonna be careful. But
Yeah.
he's got to meet dog. I mean, he's got to
the
meet
main reason
them.
I haven't worked on this myself is because if I muzzle him and bring him to the dog park, some dog's probably gonna kick his ass.
Maybe. It's just,
Right.
who knows?
Or
Yeah.
everybody grabs their dog and leaves.
Okay, switch camera and leash, Carly.
And I don't know if this is important, but he's been attacked a few times before he ever attacked a dog.
Yeah, it probably affected him.
Yeah.
I can tell from his behavior that it's a bit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna, Prince won't do anything to him. I mean, there might be a little bit of something if he does something, but everyone's on a leash, okay? He's just, I mean, he's gotta meet dogs and have relatively good experiences. I'm ready, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, will you go like 10 feet that way?
Yeah.
Just to see if you being in the out of the mix helps.
Yeah.
It's all like defensive. Yeah, that's your friend. This is the worst. Move around, Tyler. Like, move to get good shots. You're good. You're good. You're good. Oh my gosh, dude. Prince, please. Oddly good.
Yeah.
Has been almost perfect. Famous last words. First wag we've seen from him. Look at him. Look at him. This, if you, I'm surprised. If you would have told me he's socialized, he just doesn't act socialized.
Yeah.
Like he's like, dog, this is crazy. What is this thing? Okay, let's go. Prince off leash. He will not do anything. He'll ignore him.
Yeah.
Like this won't be Prince getting mad at
Can I
him.
pet Prince?
It just won't. You can pet Prince. Yeah.
Don't you want to?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's your friend.
And you can see he's very more focused on dogs than people.
So I think you got to get it out of your head a little bit. I'm not saying what you have seen isn't true, but dude, hated a female,
Yeah.
enjoyed a unneutered big male. I don't know if the unneutered thing is actually a thing. I think maybe you correlated some weird, like the unneutered male happened to be these giant dogs that were like all in his face.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't the unneuteredness, it was a giant dog in his face. And I think you did correlate to unneuteredness.
Yeah.
But you did say big dogs. But actually, I mean, he likes this big dog. It's I don't know what his trigger is. What? Go say hi if you want. Dude, it's a lot of water, man. He's like, it's just defensive, you know, like, get away from me vibes. A lot of eye contact. I mean, Prince, I'm not even looking at Prince, but I assume Prince is basically like standing up and going, dude, I'm not a threat. Yeah, he is. He's doing lip licks. Look at it. I mean, he's just like, get away from me.
Yeah.
Prince is being really good. He's like taking the cues, but then he just wants to sit there and stare at him the whole time. I'm letting him, he hasn't done anything worthy of a correction at all.
Yeah.
It's but he almost looks like he's just about to flip the hell out, which is going to get him a freaking serious correction.
Yeah.
Because it's not okay. Because this dog has been done nothing to him.
Yeah.
So to flip out on this dog ain't okay, and you're getting a correction. Dog's been nothing but cool
Right.
to him. But he looks like he's ready to do it. Like
Yeah.
he's like a hairpin away.
I'm really surprised he hasn't.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, do me a favor. Call Prince, grab his collar, and pet him.
Prince! Prince, come here, Prince.
Grab his collar so he doesn't leave, and pet him. All right, so we're showing Bubbles that you like Prince,
Yeah.
that the boss likes Prince. Okay. 90% of the time it's taken well, 10% of the time it's taken like, I'm going to go at that dog now.
Yeah.
Okay, go and let him go. Yeah, okay, Prince. I don't love the meeting happening right near you. So, Prince. Ah, now we're seeing the play that you see.
Yeah. No, this is awesome.
It is awesome, actually.
This is awesome.
Like,
It is. Fucking, and like, I feel like I needed a really stable dog like Prince for this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna go to some random big dog and like.
oh my gosh, nothing, dude. And what a trippy dog! Like he went from Prince. He went from like a hairpin from going off. It seemed.
Yeah.
To this dog can do anything to him. He was sitting there smelling and licking his ears. Look at this. If he wants to hump, Prince. But if, like I was gonna say, if he wants to hump, I'm gonna let him hump for a second, just because I want to see if there's any trigger that lets this guy go off. And knock on wood, they're now.
The first one I saw that didn't really happen was the butt sniffing, Prince sniffing Bubbles' butt. Because there was a time at the pet store, the second time I ever seen him attack a dog. There was a dog at the cash register, and my dog went up and sniffed the dog's butt. The dog sniffed his butt. As soon as the dog went in, as soon as the dog sniffed his butt, he just snapped.
Okay, I was listening to you, but you know what I was thinking of? We completely blew past something. This happened right after you pet Prince.
Yeah.
I didn't even put that together till 2 minutes later, dude. It freaking everything changed.
Yeah.
The minute you petted Prince, I just realized that. Yeah, it's they generally are a little better, but they generally don't go, oh, now you're my best friend
Right.
ever
Yeah.
after.
This guy.
So
And this is like how he was when he was young. You know, he'd go up to dogs, meet them, and immediately want to play. Yeah.
all right, there's nothing that shows us that we can't take this leash off, correct?
Oh, I agree 100%.